Chef Al Romano, instructor and professor from GTCC, is here talking about summer cooking and summer food safety. All right, we've got a couple questions here, Chef Al. One person is asking, what is the best way to cook ribs?
Slow cook them. Definitely slow cook them. If you cook them overnight, that's the best way. I mean, I just slow cook them like 200 degrees, smoke them, and just smoke them. And that's the best way.
Okay, so not on the grill that way.
You could do them on the grill, but you're better off with a smoker with that. You're definitely better off with a smoker. If you don't have one, you could use the grill and put the little charcoal, the wood box in there and get that smoked flavor to it in the end. But it's not the same. You want it, I mean, nothing like real barbecue, you know?
Right. All right, the next question is, do you grill salmon first, skin side down or up?
It depends now. So are you going to eat the skin or not? Are you going to serve it with the skin or not? So if you're going to serve it with the skin, I always put you always want to put the presentation side down, whatever you're going to do. So if I was, I was not going to serve it with the skin, so I would put the skin side down if I was, because the skin will come right off if you put it on the grill. But it's normally, a lot of people like the skin, so you put the flesh side down first. Let it sear, put it back over, and do it again.
Okay. And I noticed that you're using a different flipper than what you used before.
Correct. Correct. So this is, yeah, you don't want to cross-contaminate. Definitely don't want to cross-contaminate. So here I got my meat. And two, a lot of times with the burger, so you go underneath it that way and then turn it over. And again, these burgers might be a little fatty, so they're flaring up a little bit. But I got my fire extinguisher right here just in case.
Okay, someone's asking, what is the best temperature to grill a burger?
I usually do it 500 degrees. I like it nice and hot. You can always turn it down. You want to get it hot first, but again, I'm dealing with a lot of fatty stuff here, so it's going to flame up, so just be careful.
All right, and then the next question was, how do you keep hamburger together so it doesn't separate it when you try and make a patty out of it?
So if you saw when I put them down, I stuck my finger in it, and just to get it down, so what that does, as the meat contracts, it stays all together, circular. So again, I didn't shape these patties, but if I did, I would do the same thing, and they'll stay together really nice.
Okay, and so I know a lot of times when we're doing grilling and stuff like that, sometimes we have gloves on, sometimes we don't. We're touching spices, this, that, and the other. I'm guessing you're going to tell us that we need to wipe down everything before we put it away.
Definitely, you want to wipe down, because I was touching other stuff and I was touching this. So I'm going to just pour some more stuff on here like that. Do it. Yeah, definitely you want to wipe down everything, sanitize everything. Don't take a chance.
All right, and when we bring out like our burgers before we're cooking them and hot dogs and stuff like that, we have them on one plate. We should not be putting the cooked burgers back on that same plate.
Correct, but that was raw. So I got another pan over here, which I'll put my finished product on.
Okay. I want to ask a question about something that is not just grilling, because you mentioned this in the break. You said, I cannot cut my spaghetti in half. I cannot break my spaghetti in half when I cook it. Is that right? Why?
Don't break the pasta. Because if they wanted it that way, they would have gave it to you that way. They do make them that way to make them in small pots. But no, it's, you go to Italy, they'll shoot you for something like that. You just don't. Even back where I'm from in New York, you just don't do that. Certain things, like putting pineapple on pizza. We don't do it.
Gotcha. Okay, those might be fighting words for some folks out there. That is for sure. All right.
Right.
Let's talk about, since we're on the Italian thing, you like to do pizza on the grill. How do we do that?
Yeah, pizza on the grill is great. You just make it this regular. You could buy one of these racks. They're about $10, and you just spray the rack down, just oil it, and then put it on here. Put it on the grill straight up on low. Actually, it doesn't have to be low because most pizza ovens are like 900 degrees anyway. 5 minutes, you got a pizza. You don't even wait. Do
we put the pizza dough on first and all the toppings, or you just do the crust first and then add the toppings later?
Either one. It depends. Either one. If you have a thin crust, it'll cook all the way with the sauce and the toppings on it. But if you want a thicker crust, you can cook bread in this thing. I've cooked bread on the grill before.
You've cooked bread on the grill?
Yep.
All right, that's kind of crazy to me. All right, so we're about to have like just about 1 minute left, Chef. Is there any last tidbit that you want to let folks know that they should know with the grilling?
Again, just be safe. The biggest thing is you saw how the hamburgers flared up. And this grill is pretty clean. I cleaned it really good. So a lot of times people, just don't pay attention. They walk away from the grill. They take a phone call, walk away, and things will flare up. If you catch the umbrella, who knows? And it cause a fire. So
Gotcha.
this be really, it's not worth, whatever you're doing. Just pay attention to it. Have a fire extinguisher handy if you need to.
Okay. All right. Well, happy grilling to you. I hope you get dinner in before any kind of rain comes into your backyard.
Yep, you're right.
Thank you so much, Chef Al. Hey, if you missed any of this, you're going to find it in the Two Wants to Know section of our website. WFNY News 2 at 6 is coming up next.